Black wife, white husband marriages are 44% less likely to result in divorce.
Now the tea is hot on this one. So recent data shows that black women and white men are less likely to divorce than other interracial couples, with black women in these relationships being 44% less likely to split compared to white couples. Have to swallow hard on that one.
And then I told my sisters, keep your options open. A lot of our sisters are doing well with white brothers.
Statistically, black women and white men have the highest marriage success rate, followed by Asian women with white men.
A white man and a black woman are 44% less likely to get divorced. Pretty interesting, isn't it, my sister?
Let me address this talking point, which is bound to come up. Black women and white men marriages have the lowest divorce rates. We've all heard it before. This idea is actually centered around an article titled, "But Will It Last? Marital Instability Among Interracial and Same-Race Couples," which was published in April of 2008 and based on the 2002 National Survey of Family Growth. Again, published in 2008 and based on the 2002 National Survey of Family Growth. In this study, interracial marriages overall showed higher divorce rates than same-race ones, especially for couples in the late 1980s. The 10-year divorce rate for interracial couples hovered around 41% compared to 31% for intraracial couples. Specifically, white husband/non-white wife pairings had similar or lower divorce risk than that of white couples, whereas white wife/non-white husband marriages were significantly higher divorce risk. In regards to marriages between black women and white men, they were not associated with higher divorce risk. Their stability was statistically on par or better with white wife/white husband couples, according to this study. But this study relies on relationships that began in the late 1980s and the early 2000s, making it largely reflective of the particular era. That is why this report is considered vintage data, because it is over 16 years old. Yes, the information is foundational, but outdated. So to summarize, this report should only be used for historical context because the article is a respected peer-reviewed study that established key insights on interracial marriage instability, but it cannot be used as current evidence because the report is over 16 years old, which overlooks evolving cultural acceptance of interracial marriages to include the increasing likelihood of interracial marriages of black men, which now sits at 21% of married black men. The authors Brader and King remain seminal in pinpointing gendered and racial differences in interracial divorce risk. But if you're making present-day arguments, you need to pair this with more recent research to ensure your perspective is accurate and relevant, which is why the National Center for Family and Marriage Research at Bowling Green State University published a newer, more recent report based on the 2019 5-year American Community Survey data for the first divorce rates across age, race/ethnicity, and gender. Bowling Green State University found that first divorce rates declined steadily with age across all groups, and non-Hispanic black adults have the highest first divorce rates when compared to other races. Black men exhibit the highest first divorce rates among men, with minimal variation across age groups. Black women also have higher divorce rates across ages 15 to 44, peaking in the 35 to 44 age group. Both black men and black women experience divorce more often than their counterparts in other racial groups. However, black women currently hold the highest first divorce rate among all race and gender categories. So to summarize, black men exhibit the highest among men, but black women exceed them and all other race and gender groups, which means that African American women have the highest divorce rates, and the white/black wife talking point has been debunked due to more current National Center for Family and Marriage Research statistics provided by Bowling Green State universal. And yes, this report is current, comprehensive, and relevant, specifically highlighting racial and gender disparities in first divorce rates across age groups. The insight regarding Black marriage and divorce makes it a valuable source for logical discussions on marital outcomes, which has nothing to do with how you feel.